Forests, the most precious treasure of our country. They give life. They are home to the majority of our plants and animals. They protect us against various dangers, provide many necessary products. It is a wealth which we continuously expand. In the middle of the 20th century, forests covered just under 21% of Poland. Today, it is already 29%. We have over 9 million hectares of forest, which gives us, in this respect, a place in the top 10 countries in Europe. Over 3/4 of the forests in Poland are in the charge of the state forests, acting on behalf of the Polish State Treasury. We are the greatest organization managing public forests in the European Union. The state forests were established almost 90 years ago, in the year 1924. The currently valid Act on Forests and other laws which regulate our activity are based to a large extent on the achievements of the pre-war foresters. The message of Adam Loret, the first State Forests Director General, is an inspiration to us. He underlined the significance of the state ownership of the forest and promoted a multifunctional forest economy. The units of the state forests act on a national, regional and local level. We employ 25,000 highly qualified workers, and we are one of the greatest organizations in our country. Each year, we plant about 500 million new trees, thus renewing and afforesting an area of over 50,000 hectares, an area equal to the whole of Warsaw. We protect nature in a variety of ways. In the state forests, there are, among others, almost 1,300 reserves. That is 80% of all reserves in our country. Our forests also stand out in Europe thanks to their number of game animals. The main game species are deer, roe deer and boar. Owing to programs of reintroduction and protection, protected species, which were endangered not so long ago, such as wolf, lynx, bison, white rust and capercaillie, are also returning to the forests in great numbers. In order to protect the forests against dangers and to remove their results, each year we allot about 300 million Polish zloty. Fires, gales, floods, insect pests, damage caused by game animals and by man. These are the problems the foresters face. The State Forests Fire Safety System, which has been developed for many years, at an annual cost of about 70 million Polish zloty, is held as a model for others. We protect nature and the forests, but we do not limit access to them. Everybody may benefit from the state forests, and foresters take care to make them available in a safe and convenient way. The touristic infrastructure created by the state forests includes, among others, 22,000 kilometers of walking trails, 4,000 kilometers of special bike routes, 3,000 parking spaces and forest car parks, 4,500 accommodation places. We promote healthy, active leisure at the heart of nature, but we also teach. For the purposes of forest education, we have built 5,500 various facilities. Each year, 2 million children, teenagers, adults and seniors take part in classes conducted by foresters. The state forests also play a key role in the Polish economy, as a supplier of as much as 95% of the wood used in our country. Since the beginning of the 90s, a 2.5-fold increase in the use of wood has been observed in our country. Wood is a basic raw material for the whole forest and the wood industry, as well as a very important source of heat for hundreds of thousands of Polish families. This industry earns about 2% of Polish GDP and employs about 370,000 workers. That is every 20th working Pole. It is a driving force behind Polish export, economic development, and large investment in many regions of Poland. For this reason, the state forests systematically increase the supply of wood. During 20 years, we have increased supplies to market by 100%, up to over 35 million cubic meters of wood. Each purchaser can be sure that the wood was acquired in a manner safe for environment and forests. The growing acquisition of wood does not mean that its resources decrease. It is just the opposite. Resources of wood in state forests amount to almost 2 billion cubic meters and are among the highest in Europe. In just the last 20 years, they have increased by 40%. We feel truly responsible for the common precious good, the Polish forests entrusted to our management. The state forests are in good condition, biologically diverse and properly protected, and at the same time open and accessible to everybody. They satisfy the increasing demand for wood, and simultaneously resources of this raw material still grow. This is how we, the employees of the state forests, understand a balanced, multifunctional forest economy.